to Texas Stadium, Dallas, Texas. It's the Bears and the Cowboys on Sunday night. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The 8-5 Bears and the 7-6 Cowboys. A big game in the NFC playoff picture. Evil Dead's got the Bears -3. I like that as well. The Bears get the ball first, run away. Fielded by Washington at the 3-yard line over the 20-25. And on the return is number 81, Kerry Washington, the rookie out of Colorado. Out to the 26-yard line. First down. Jason Plunkett, the starting quarterback for Chicago in his 7th year out of USC. Evil Dead says his religious beliefs prevent me from taking the Cowgirls. Okay. First and 10 Bears. They'll get the ball first. They'll start at their own 26. Kind of like the Pats. Yeah, I got you. Again, the Bears have to win to tie Tampa Bay for first. Bears come out in the offset eye. Yeah. Plunkett to McNeil, and Leon McNeil out to the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Here's the Chicago offense. Up front, Karimi, Scott, Brown, Sherman, and Kaiser. And then it's Seacrest, Kirkwood, McNeil, Walstra, and Dominique. Just a 1-yard gain on first down. It'll be 2nd and 9. I hope Carter Craft comes back. He seemed pretty cool. I'm sure he will. On 2nd and 9. Plunkett drops back. Plunkett rolls out. Throws downfield. Wobbly pass. Incomplete. He was looking for Troy Walstra, the tight end. Let's take a look at the Dallas defense. They play a 4-3. Malone, Beard, McGee, and Sanders up front. The linebackers, Watts, Rule, and Preston. And the secondary, Keaton, Birdsong, Sherman, and Jefferson. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Bears, trying to avoid going 3 and out. On 3rd and 9, Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett drops back. Plunkett steps up, throws. It's caught by Walstra all the way down to the 38-yard line. Into Dallas territory. A 35-yard gain to Troy Walstra, the 12th-year tight end out of Army. First down, the Bears. And JG is back in the house. Good to see you, JG. As always. A 35-yard gain for Chicago here on the opening drive. I think my math was off. 25-yard gain. There you go. It's tricky when they cross midfield. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On 1st and 10, Plunkett under center. Plunkett, play action. Plunkett throws, dumps it off to McNeil. He gets out to the 33, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Leon McNeil in his 2nd year out of Missouri. There's our Discord page. Thank you, JG. Sign up, it's free. JG does more for my Discord page than Slackdack does. 2nd and 5. 4 receivers set wide. McNeil around the outside, and McNeil pushing his way all the way down to the 19-yard line. A 14-yard gain to Leon McNeil. First down, Bears. A nice opening drive by Chicago so far. Our Week 14 Sunday night game. The NBC game. The Tirico and Collinsworth game. I'm sorry, what? Oh. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws to the near side. Kirkwood. And Kirkwood back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. On the tackle, number 32, Aaron Jefferson, the 7th-year defensive back out of Alabama. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bears. Well, Slackdack is never in the room anymore. I remember when Dak said he wanted to make the page, he was like, I'll be here all the time. Yada. Misty's here all the time. Yep, she is. 2nd and 10 from the 19-yard line. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett to Kirkwood. And Kirkwood to the 17-yard line. Gary Kirkwood, the 3rd-year back out of Pittsburgh. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 8. Carl Sherman on the tackle. Sherman, the 7th-year safety out of LSU, the former Viking. Another long 3rd down coming up for the Bears. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the Cowboys 17. Bears come out. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back. Plunkett throws outside to Weavers. And Chris Weavers, he's going to be tackled shy of the 1st down. That's going to be a 7-yard gain. Chris Weavers, the 2nd-year receiver out of Florida. It'll be 4th down. The Bears are going to have to kick a field goal. You're absolutely right there, Evil Dead. Zach Jones, this will be from 26 yards. The kick is up, and it's good. Bears lead at 3-0. 4:20 left to play. We're in the 1st quarter. We're live from Texas Stadium. I'm getting away from corporate names because they change so much. We're at Texas Stadium, Arlington, Texas. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. Our Week 14 Sunday night game. The Bears take a 3-0 lead. The puppies are playing behind me. You can probably hear them barking. And now the Cowboys will get it for the first time. Zach Wetzel will kick off, the 4th-year punter out of Arkansas. And there's the kick by Wetzel. Fielded by Plant about 4 yards deep. He'll take a knee. Tom Plant. It'll be a touchback, and the Dallas Cowboys will have it at their own 25-yard line. It's their starting quarterback, Jeremy Lawler, in his 3rd year out of Alabama. That's quite the prediction there, JG. 75-0, huh? We'll see. Who do you think is going to win? Cowboys and the Bears? Misty's taking the Bears -7. 1st and 10. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler to Baxter. And Baxter gets 2 yards out to the 27-yard line. Let's take a look at the Cowboy offense. Up front, Baker, Diggs, Willis, Porter, and Smith. And then it's Harris, Musgrove, Baxter, Stevens, and Plant. Add Baxter on the brain. Sam Baxter, the 7th-year back out of USC. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Cowboys at their own 27-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Lawler under center. Lawler to Baxter up the middle, and Sam Baxter a 1st down out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 11. 1st down, Cowboys. On the tackle, number 29 for the Bears. That's Cam Norris, the fourth-year defensive back out of Buffalo. It'll be 1st and 10 Cowboys at their own 38. We're coming up on 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Bears lead at 3-0. Lawler under center. Lawler looking. And he gets sacked back at the 32-yard line. That'll be a loss of 7 yards. Larry Miles, the fifth-year defensive end out of TCU, on the tackle. And that will bring up 2nd and 17 as the Bears get to Lawler for the first time tonight. At 7-6, Dallas leads the NFC East by a half game over Philadelphia and the Panthers. Those two teams are 7-7. That's how weak the NFC East has been. On 2nd and 17, Lawler to Baxter, and Baxter gets a yard out to the 33-yard line. Let's take a look at the Bears' defense. The Bears play a 3-4. Miles, Wacher, and Gallows up front. Linebackers, Stewart, Elliott, Littleton, and Walters. And the secondary, Burns, Harrelson, Fensick, and Walters. The Bears have 2 Walters on defense. It'll be 3rd and 15 for the Cowboys at their own 33. 2:35 and counting here in the first quarter. Bears up 3-0. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler back. Throws down the middle. Caught by Harris. All the way down to the Chicago 40-yard line. A 27-yard gain to Ronnie Harris, the 8th-year receiver out of Oklahoma State. Cam Norris made the tackle, but it's a first down for Dallas into Chicago territory. Coming up on 2 minutes left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 Cowboys at the Bear 40-yard line in the I formation. Lawler to Baxter, and Baxter turns inside the 30, all the way down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 11 yards. Another Dallas first down. On the tackle that time, number 20, Douglas Burns, the second-year defensive back out of Virginia Tech. A minute 35 and counting. Here in the first quarter, in the I formation. Lawler fakes the handoff. Throws deep downfield. It's nearly picked off. He was looking for Ronnie Harris, and Gary Fensick came in and knocked it away. Fensick in his 8th year out of California, the free safety. Misty's sitting on the ground behind me. She's got all 3 puppies in her lap.
And a big one.
And Mama Dog as well. 2nd and 10 from the 29. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler back. Lawler throws downfield. Plant all the way down to the 14. A 15-yard gain. Tom Plant, the 7th-year receiver out of Texas Christian. First down, Cowboys. Cowboys threatening down to the Chicago 14-yard line. Coming up on a minute left in the first quarter. 1st and 10. Lawler under center on first down. Lawler pump fakes. Hands off to Caden Musgrove. Musgrove inside the 10 and down to the 5. A gain of 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1. Caden Musgrove in his 3rd year out of Tennessee. First quarter clock winding down. 35 seconds. It'll be 2nd and 1 for Dallas at the Chicago 5. Lawler under center. Lawler hands off to Musgrove again, and Musgrove gets nailed at the 3-yard line by Larry Miles. A 2-yard gain, but it's enough for the first down. It'll be first and goal at the 3. And that will do it for the first quarter. Bears lead at 3-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Texas Stadium, Dallas, Texas. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. The Bears and the Cowboys. The Bears lead at 3-0. We start the second quarter. It'll be first and goal for Dallas at the Chicago 3. Dallas trying to take the lead for the first time. On first and goal. 4 receivers set wide. Lawler in the gun. Lawler looking, throws inside to Harris. Touchdown, Dallas. A 3-yard touchdown catch by Ronnie Harris. And the Cowboys take the lead 6-3. With the extra point to come. Ronnie Harris, the 8th-year receiver out of Oklahoma State. He spent 3 years with Atlanta. Now in his 5th year with the Cowboys. Alec Kerr for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Cowboys lead it 7-3. 7:58 left here in the first half. Live from Texas Stadium, Dallas, Texas. Week 14, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. We have the 49ers and the Saints after this. We'll wrap up Week 14 with that game. That'll be the Monday night game after this one. The Saints can wrap up the division with a win. Chris Green will kick off for Dallas. McNeil will down at the end zone. Touchback. First and 10 Dallas, or first and 10 Chicago from the 25-yard line. Well, we got a good one so far here for our Week 14 Sunday night game. Here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Juneteenth. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Jason Plunkett takes the snap, hands off to McNeil up the middle. Leon McNeil making his way out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 12 yards will be first and 10. The second year back out of Missouri. That'll move the chains. First down, the Bears. If you missed the earlier game, the Rams held on to beat the Chargers by 2 points, 24-22. 3 receivers to the far side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back. Throws underneath to Wallstra. And Troy Wallstra out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be second and 5. Wallstra, the 12th year tight end out of Army. Clock is running, coming up on 7 minutes left in the half. Bears come out on second and 5. Plunkett, play action, looking. Rolls out to the near side. He's going to throw. Incomplete. He had a receiver open coming across and he missed him. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. That's Chris Weavers, the intended receiver. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 42-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett draws back, throws, and it's intercepted by Aaron Jefferson for the Cowboys. And Dallas will get the ball back at their own 44-yard line. Aaron Jefferson, the 7th-year defensive back out of Alabama. So the Bears' drive comes to an abrupt end. And now Dallas, they can make it a 2-possession game on this drive if they get a touchdown. Cowboys lead it 7-3 here in the second quarter. If Dallas wins, they'll have a 1-game lead on the Eagles and the Panthers in the NFC East. If they lose, there'll be a 3-way tie for first in the NFC East at 7-7. The Bears, if they win, they tie Tampa Bay for first in the NFC Central. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler to Baxter, and Sam Baxter across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. On the tackle, Gary Fensick, the free safety. Cowboys in Bear territory at the 48-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Lawler under center. Lawler, 3-step drop, throws inside to Stevens. Nick Stevens down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 13 yards and a Cowboy first down. The 2nd-year tight end out of Tennessee. Parker Littleton, the linebacker, making the tackle in his 3rd year out of Indiana. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and JG in the house, bringing you our Sunday night game on a Monday night. 1st and 10 in the I formation. Lawler hands off to Baxter around the outside, and Sam Baxter forced out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. 5:35 and counting. Here in the first half, they ruled that he did not go out of bounds, or he was down before that. On 2nd and 6, Lawler to Baxter up the middle, and Baxter 3 yards to the 28. Josh Gallows, that's a great name, the defensive end in his 5th year out of Auburn, on the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. A defensive player named Gallows. You got to like that. Under 5 minutes left here in the half. Cowboys come out in the offset eye. Lawler to Musgrove around the outside, and Musgrove with a first down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 8. First down, Cowboys. Caden Musgrove is a very good backup running back. The Cowboys have a nice 1-2 punch. Baxter's the power, but Musgrove has got the speed. 1st and 10 Cowboys from the Chicago 20-yard line. In the I formation, Lawler, play action looking. And it's a sack and a fumble. And the lineman Baker finally picks it up. That's going to be a 13-yard loss. Back to the 33-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 23. Making the hit that caused the fumble was number 58 for the Bears. That's Corey Walters, the 7th-year linebacker out of Tulsa. 2nd and 23 for Dallas. Back at the 33-yard line, about the edge of field goal range. Lawler on 2nd down, hands off to Musgrove. And Musgrove's going to get no gain. It'll be 3rd and 23. As once again, Corey Walters makes the tackle for the Bears. Misty brought me a fresh Coke. Thank you much. .335 and counting here in the first half. Dallas up 7-3. 3rd and 23 from the 34-yard line. Lawler in the gun. Lawler back. Steps up. Lawler throws to Plant all the way down to the 9-yard line. A 25-yard gain to Tom Plant. 1st and goal Cowboys at the Chicago 9. Lawler stepped up, brought Plant some time, and Plant uses the time to get open. First down, Dallas. Coming up on 3 minutes left here in the first half. On 1st and goal from the 9. Lawler hands off to Baxter around the outside, and Baxter all the way down to the 1-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1. On the tackle, Ken Elliott, the linebacker, the rookie out of Colorado, their 1st-round draft pick. Thank you, JG, for the Discord again. Appreciate it. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Cowboys. 2:35 and counting. Here in the first half. 2-minute warning up soon. Lawler in the shotgun. Hands off to Musgrove. Musgrove gets nailed at the 1-yard line. On the tackle, number 58, Corey Walters, the 7th-year linebacker out of Tulsa. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Chicago defense digging in, trying to get a stop. Will they get the playoff in time before the 2-minute warning? They might. In the offset eye, they do. Lawler to Musgrove. He gets nailed down at the 2. The 2-minute warning. Cowboys up 7-3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Texas Stadium, Dallas, Texas. Week 14, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Jerry World, some people call it. It'll be 4th down. Chris Green will come on, and this will be a 19-yard field goal attempt to put Dallas up by 7. Kick is up, and it's good. Cowboys lead it 10-3. A minute 54 left to play here in the first half. Our Week 14 Sunday night football game here at Jammin' Sports. Well, Chicago has a minute 54 left to work with. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Let's see what the Bears can do before halftime. Chris Green will kick off. There's the kick. Fielded by Washington at the goal line over the 15-20. And Kerry Washington, the rookie out of Colorado, brings it out to the 24-yard line. First down, Bears, with a minute 51 left in the half. Jason Plunkett the quarterback. Spent 6 years with Kansas City. Now in his first year with the Bears. It'll be 1st and 10. Bears come out. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back, sets up a screen pass to McNeil. Down the sideline, and McNeil gets about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Bears in the hurry up. 3 receivers to the far side. Plunkett, a flag is down. Gets it out to Weavers. And Weavers out to about the 33. Let's sort this out. Cowboys were offside. Let's see if they decline the penalty and take the yardage. They're going to take the yardage. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bears at the 38-yard line. Smart move, take the yardage. 1:30 left in the half. Both teams with 3 timeouts. 1st and 10 Bears. Four receivers set wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. Rolls out. Throws back across to McNeil. And Leon McNeil down to the 44-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. The Bears in the hurry up. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back. Throws underneath to McNeil. And Leon McNeil all the way out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 16. Another Cowboy first down. Bears in the hurry up. Under a minute to play in the half. Plunkett, play action. On first down, rolls out, throws deep. Caught by Wallstra. All the way down to the 16-yard line. A 24-yard gain to Troy Wallstra, the 12th-year tight end out of Army. First down, the Bears. 48 seconds left in the half. I have failed to mention this, but this is a rematch of last season's wild card playoff game. The Bears beat the Cowboys here in Dallas last season. The Bears went on to win the Super Bowl, if you remember. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett back. Plunkett throws outside to Carswell. A flag is down. All right, let's figure this one out.
Holding offense.
That one's on Chicago. On Gabe Karimi, the left tackle. 10-yard penalty, be 1st and 20. Back at the 26-yard line. 43 seconds left to play here in the first half. Cowboys lead it 10-3. Chicago trying to tie it up before halftime. On 1st and 20. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett, low snap, hands off to Carswell. And Dom Carswell, the rookie out of Penn State, gets 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 18. The Bears take a timeout. They have 2 left. 39 seconds left in the half. They're in field goal range, but you know they want the touchdown. Let's see what they play next week while we have an opportunity. Next week, the Bears host Green Bay, and Dallas is at San Francisco next week. On 2nd and 18, McNeil goes out as a receiver. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back. Throws to Gillespie. A flag is down again. Jason Gillespie, the rookie tight end out of Indiana. And I think we're going to get another holding call.
Holding offense.
Oh, the Bears are self-destructing on this drive. Jamie Scott, the left guard. That's going to back it up. It'll be 2nd and 28. back at the 34-yard line. 34 seconds left until halftime. And that pretty much pushes the Bears out of field goal range at the moment. On 2nd and 28, 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett back. Plunkett gets sacked back at the 40-yard line. And the Bears are forced to take a timeout. On the sack, Thomas Watts, number 98, the rookie out of Tulsa, the defensive end. Not many plays in the playbook for this one. 3rd and 34. They have to get to the 6-yard line for a first down. They're back at the 40-yard line. 30 seconds left. Here in the first half, Cowboys up 10-3. The Bears playing a bit sporadically here tonight. Plunkett in the shotgun on 3rd and 34. Plunkett draws back. Throws downfield. It's intercepted by Wesley Keaton. And Keaton's going to bring it back down the sideline. And Plunkett slows him up, allowing Wallster to make the tackle. Wesley Keaton on the interception, the 7th-year defensive back out of Missouri. And the Bears come up empty on that drive. Keaton definitely got both feet in. The Cowboys, they're very close to field goal range. They should have time. 19 seconds. They're at the Bear 44-yard line. They do have timeouts, 3 of them. They might be able to get a field goal before halftime here. 1st and 10 from the Chicago 44. 4 receivers set wide. Lawler in the gun. Lawler drops back. Throws outside to Baxter. And Baxter to the 41-yard line. A gain of 3. And Dallas not taking a timeout. I wonder why. They're going to let the time run out. Why not take a timeout and try to get closer for a field goal? I don't understand the reasoning on this. Because they're dumb. Well, their head coach is the former Patriot coach. Yep, they take a timeout with 2 seconds left. If you're going to take a timeout, why not take it with 12 seconds left? Why let the clock run down? You're not going to make a 58-yard field goal. You had time to get closer. Well, be that as it may, 2 seconds left until halftime. Dallas up 10-3. No, it's not the purple team. They play against you. That's navy blue. That's not purple. The Bears wear navy blue. Misty asked if the Bears were the purple team. That's navy blue. It's a very dark navy blue. Relax, Guru, is what he says. All right, the Cowboys will come out and line up for a 58-yard field goal by Alec Kerr right before halftime. The kick is up, and that's not even close. We hit halftime. The Cowboys lead it 10-3 here at Jammin' Sports. to Texas Stadium, Dallas, Texas, Week 14. Our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. We start the second half. Dallas up 10-3. The Cowboys come in at 7-6. The Bears at 8-5. Chicago trying to win to catch Tampa Bay in the NFC Central. Dallas trying to keep a one-game lead in the NFC East with a win over Philadelphia and Carolina. There's the kickoff by Wetzel. Tom Plant about 4 yards deep, touchback. The Cowboys have it 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Where are her tongues? Give me about 3 of them. Sorry, what? What, Guru? Evil Dead Misty says she's going to name one of the puppies Guru. Just for you. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Jeremy Lawler under center. Takes the snap, hands off to Baxter up the middle. And Sam Baxter out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Gary Fensick on the tackle for the Bears. Cowboys lead by 7. They can make it a 2-possession game on this play right or on this drive. 2nd and 4 from the 31. 4 receivers set wide. Lawler in the gun. Lawler looking to Baxter. Out to, well, Baxter does not hold on. Incomplete. It was broken up. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Four receivers wide. Lawler in the gun. Lawler back. Lawler looking, throws. Incomplete. The Cowboys go 3 and out on their opening drive of the second half. And they'll have to punt. Chris Green back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fielded by McNeil at the 20-yard line. Leon McNeil back out to the 24. That's where Chicago will have it. 1st and 10. Down by 7. Plenty of time remaining. 7 minutes, 16 seconds left in the third quarter. We've got the 49ers and the Saints after this. Our Monday night game to wrap up the week. On 1st and 10. Jason Plunkett fakes the handoff, throws outside to Weavers. And Chris Weavers, 12 yards out to the 36-yard line. 1st down, Chicago. The second-year receiver out of Florida. The Bears looking to tie it up on this drive. Down 10-3. That'd be something if Dallas lost, and then you'd have a 3-way tie for first in the NFC East with 3 teams all at 7-7. On 1st and 10 from the 36, Plunkett back. Plunkett throws downfield, incomplete. Wallster was open, and he missed him. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Wallster was open. That'll stop the clock. 6:45 left here in the third. 2nd and 10 for the Bears. At their own 36-yard line. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett hands off to McNeil up the middle. And Leon McNeil down to the 43-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3. Kerry Rule, the linebacker, number 53, on the tackle in his 5th year out of UTEP. .6:25 and counting here in the third. Cowboys up 10-3. Bears come out. Plunkett in the shotgun. McNeil goes out in motion. Plunkett back. Throws downfield to Palmer. And Palmer gets out to the Dallas 49-yard line. A gain of 8 yards and a Bear first down. Tyler Palmer, the third-year tight end out of Purdue. Kerry Rule on the tackle again, the linebacker. First down, the Bears. Under 6 minutes left now in the third. We have the 49ers and the Saints after this to wrap up the week. On 1st and 10, Plunkett drops back, throws underneath to Wallstra, and Troy Wallstra down to the 36-yard line. A gain of 13 yards and a Bear first down. Jeremy Marsh making the tackle, the third-year linebacker out of Kent State. We have NHL hockey tonight. We'll talk about that in a second. After the Saint 49er game. 3 receivers to the near side. Plunkett in the gun. 1st and 10. Plunkett back. Throws. Gets it out to Seacrest. His first catch of the day. Down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 9 to Robert Seacrest, the 5th-year receiver out of Memphis. Tonight, after football, we'll have game number 5 of the Flyers and the Bruins. The Flyers lead that series 3-1. They can wrap it up tonight. And then we'll have game 6 of the Avalanche and the Red Wings. And the Avalanche lead that series 3-2. The Avs can wrap it up tonight. On 2nd and 1, Plunkett to McNeil. And Leon McNeil, 4 yards to the 23-yard line. First down, Bears. Nice drive by Chicago here. Trying to tie it up. Cowboys up by 7. A rematch of last season's NFC wildcard playoff. Remember, the Bears are the defending Super Bowl champions. 1st and 10 from the 23. Plunkett pump fakes. Looking. Throws to the end zone. Incomplete. He had a receiver down there, but he overthrew him. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Evil Dead says you can name the dog Evil Dog. 2nd and 10 from the 23. 3 receivers to the far side. Plunkett back. Plunkett throws. It's nearly picked off. That's Wesley Keaton, number 26. Nearly picked it off. Intended for Chris Weavers. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Bears. The Bears have already thrown 2 picks today. That could have been the 3rd. That'll stop the clock with 4:05 left here in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 10 from the 23-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett drops back, rolls out, throws to Weavers down to the 9-yard line. And that's a gain of 14 yards and a Chicago first down. Long sustained drive by the Bears as they try to tie the game up. Wesley Keaton again on the tackle for Dallas. Clock continues to move. 3:45 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and goal, or 1st and goal from the 9. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett back. Throws underneath to Palmer. And Palmer gets down to the 6, a gain of 3. The tight end, Tyler Palmer, on the catch. 2nd and goal for the Bears at the Cowboys 6. It's been a tight ball game. It'll be 2nd and goal, Dallas, or Chicago at the Dallas 6. Plunkett under center on 2nd down. Plunkett to McNeil, inside to McNeil, down to the 2, a gain of 4 yards, weaving his way through the Cowboys. Carl Sherman on the tackle, the free safety. It'll be 2nd and goal, or 3rd and goal, Bears at the 2-yard line. Chicago trying to punch this one in. They spread the receivers out. Plunkett in the gun. Hands off inside to McNeil, and he didn't get there. He gets down to the 1. Jeremy Marsh, the linebacker in his 3rd year out of Kent State, on the tackle. It'll be 4th and goal from the 1. Marsh keeps McNeil out of the end zone. Evil Dead's imploring the Bears, go for it. They'll probably kick the field goal. At this point in the game, I would go for it. Zach Jones, an 18-yard attempt. It'll make it a 4-point game. Kick is up, and it's good. The Bears score, but the Cowboys still lead it 10-6. 2:13 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Live from Texas Stadium, Dallas, Texas. Week 14, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Yeah, I agree with Evil Dead on that one. No guts, no glory. I would have gone with it. I would have gone for it. With 2:13 left on the 3rd, why not? Even if you miss it, Dallas has it deep in their own end. The Bears salvaged 3 points. And now Zach Wetzel will kick off. Fielded by Plant, a yard deep over the 15, 20. And Tom Plant out to the 23-yard line. Cam Norris on the tackle for Chicago. 2:10 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Cowboys up 10-6. A lot of Eagle and Panther fans are rooting for the Bears. A lot of Buccaneer fans are rooting for the Cowboys. If the Bears lose, Tampa Bay is all alone in first place in the NFC Central, a game up on Detroit and Chicago. First and 10 Cowboys. From their own 23, Lawler hands off to Baxter up the middle. And Baxter down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 6, it'll be 2nd and 4. Parker Littleton on the tackle for Chicago. Under 2 minutes left to play here in the 3rd quarter. 49ers and Saints up next. 4 receivers set wide. Lawler in the gun. On 2nd down, Lawler back. Throws underneath to Jenkins. Jenkins can't hold on. Cam Norris knocked the ball away. The 4th-year defensive back out of the University of Buffalo. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. That'll stop the clock. 1:39 left here in the 3rd. 4 receivers set wide. Lawler in the gun. Lawler back. Lawler looking, rolls out. Lawler gets hit as he throws, incomplete. He got nailed. And that was Larry Miles who nailed him. The 5th-year defensive end out of Texas Christian. It'll be 4th and 4. Dallas goes 3 and out. They're going to have to punt. Chris Green back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fielded by McNeil at the 23-yard line. He gets tackled immediately. 1st and 10 Chicago. They get the ball back with 1:26 left here in the third. Cowboys up 10-6. A chance now for the Bears to take the lead. They can do so on this drive if they can get a touchdown. The game coming up next, the 49ers and the Saints. The Saints can wrap up the division with a win, the NFC West. 1st and 10 from the 23. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett back. Throws downfield, caught by Wallstra. Down to the 36-yard line. A gain of 13 yards to the big tight end. First down, Chicago. The 12th year tight end out of Army. One of my Army guys, Troy Wallstra. One of my Army guys from Desert Storm. He was a OH-58 pilot. Scout helicopter. 1st and 10 from the 36. 1 minute left here in the third. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil stumbles for 2 yards out to the 38. Make it a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Robert Preston on the tackle, the 6th year linebacker out of Penn State. 40 seconds left in the quarter. Third quarter winding down. 2nd and 9. 3 backs in the backfield. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett to McNeil. And Leon McNeil, a nice run across midfield. They'll mark him down at midfield. The 12-yard run. First down. The Bears. And that should do it for the third quarter as the clock is winding down. At the end of 3, the Cowboys lead it 10-6 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Texas Stadium, Dallas, Texas. Week 14, our Sunday night game. The NBC game of the week. Cowboys and the Bears. Cowboys lead at 10-6 as we go to the fourth quarter. In a tight struggle here. Both teams needing to win to keep their grasp on first place in their respective divisions. On 1st and 10 from midfield, the Bears spread out 5 receivers wide. Plunkett back to throw. Throws down the middle to Wallstra. Down to the 34-yard line. A gain of 16 yards and a Chicago first down. And Troy Wallstra over 100 yards receiving today. Great night for him. 1st and 10 Bears at the Cowboy 34. Bears trying to take the lead for the first time. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett fakes the handoff. Throws downfield. It's knocked down by Kerry Rule, the linebacker. The 5th year linebacker out of the University of Texas, El Paso, or UTEP for short. The Miners. Your dog's name is Guru? Okay. She has settled on Guru for the name. 2nd and 10 from the 34-yard line. Guru. Plunkett in the gun. On 2nd and 10, Plunkett throws inside to Wallstra again. He's been his go-to man. A gain of 6 down to the 28-yard line to bring up 3rd and 4. Plunkett hung in there. He took a shot. Kerry Rule once again on the tackle for the Cowboys. Clock is moving. 7:10 and counting. We're in the fourth quarter. The Cowboys lead is 4. The Bears on the move. 3rd and 4 from the Dallas 28. McNeil goes out as a receiver. Plunkett looking, throws to Palmer. And once again, the big tight end, Tyler Palmer, comes up big. That'll be an 11-yard gain down to the 17-yard line. First down, Bears. Robert Preston on the tackle, the linebacker. First down, the Bears. They're on the move. 6:35 and counting. 1st and 10 Chicago from the Dallas 17-yard line. The Bears come out in the I formation. Plunkett, play action, watch out, throws to Dominique. And Dominique cannot hold on. Kerry Rule, the linebacker, knocks it away. It'll bring up 2nd and 10, and that'll stop the clock with 6:23 left. Alex Dominique, the 6th-year receiver out of Bethune-Cookman. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Dallas 17. Plunkett under center. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil gets 2 yards to the 15-yard line. Make it a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. Preston Birdsong on the tackle, number 35. In his 8th year out of Florida, the strong safety. He spent 7 years with Tampa Bay, now in his 1st year with the Cowboys. 3rd and 9, 3 receivers to the far side. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett back. Plunkett throws, incomplete. Yeah, Dominique coming across. Now what do you do? 4th and 9. 5:52 left. They're going to take the points and make it a 1-point game. Zach Jones will come out. This will be from 32 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. It's now a 10-9 ball game in favor of Dallas with 5:48 left to play. We're live from Texas Stadium, Dallas, Texas, Week 14. Our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. We've already picked the Sunday night game for next week. It's obvious. Miami at the Jets. The battle for first place in the AFC East. Missy says Miami's going to win that. But that'll be the flex game next week. Zach Wetzel will kick off. Fielded by Musgrove at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. Caden Musgrove, nice return out to the 35. Wow, just wow. Just a 1-point ball game. 5:43 left. Dallas will start from their own 35-yard line. A tight defensive game. Cowboys come out in the I formation. Lawler under center. And Lawler hands off to Baxter up the middle, and Baxter taking some Bears with him out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 7 will be 2nd and 3. We watch the replay. Clock is running, 5 minutes and 20 seconds left. Cowboys come out in the I formation on 2nd and 3. Lawler to Baxter up the middle, and Baxter looks like he's going to get a yard. It'll be 3rd and 2. Parker Littleton, the linebacker, on the tackle. We're coming up on 5 minutes. This is a big 3rd down right here especially for the Bears defense. They want to get a stop. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Cowboys at their own 43-yard line. On 3rd down, Lawler, play action, looking, throws to Stevens. He holds on at the Chicago 41-yard line. A 16-yard gain to Nick Stevens, the second-year tight end out of Tennessee. First down, Dallas in Chicago territory. The Cowboys can eat up more time now. 4:25 and counting. Cowboys trying to hang on and win this game and stay in first place by themselves. In the offset eye, Lawler back. Lawler throws, incomplete. He was looking for Ronnie Harris. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. .4:13 left to play here in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 10 Dallas at the Chicago 41. 3 receivers to the far side. Lawler under center. Lawler, 3-step drop, throws underneath. Picked off by Ken Elliott, the linebacker for Chicago. Lawler threw it right to him. He had a receiver nearby, but he threw it right to Elliott. The rookie linebacker out of Colorado makes an awesome play for the Bears. And now Chicago down by 1. The defense comes up big. And now the Bears with a chance to take the lead for the first time. Jason Plunkett comes back out. Bears quarterback. He took over for Tim Law. Tim Law, of course, retired after last season. He won the Super Bowl and retired. And the Bears acquired Plunkett from the Chiefs. Well, actually, the Chiefs let him go. And the Bears picked him up as a free agent. 5 receivers set wide on 1st and 10. Plunkett back. Throws underneath the wall strip. He's been the go-to guy, man, out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 12 and a Bears first down. Clock is running. We're under 4 minutes. Kerry Rule once again on the tackle. Bears trying to come back and win this. The Bears have never led. They're down 10-9. Plunkett in the shotgun. Actually, I take that back. The Bears had a 3-0 lead early. Plunkett looking. And he gets sacked back at the 41-yard line. A loss of 7 yards. Thomas Watts, the rookie out of Tulsa, on the tackle. And that'll bring up 2nd and 17. Plunkett held on to the ball a bit too long. You got to get rid of it. .320 and counting. 2nd and 17. The Bears from their own 41-yard line. Plunkett, a draw play to McNeil around the outside, and McNeil gets 2 yards out to the 43-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 15. Wesley Keaton on the tackle, number 26. We're under 3 minutes. This is a big 3rd down conversion coming up for the Bears, as we're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Cowboys up 10-9. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back. Plunkett throws. It's caught by Weavers out to the 42. It'll be 4th down. They needed 15. He got 14. It'll be 4th and inches. Surely they'll go for it this time. 2:25 and counting. Too far for a field goal. Here we go. 4th and inches. In the shotgun, Plunkett with 3 receivers to the far side. Hands off to McNeil. He's got the first down. Down to the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Cowboys up 10-9 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome on back to Texas Stadium. We're actually in Arlington, Texas, between Dallas and Fort Worth. We're at the 2-minute warning. Cowboys lead the Bears 10-9. Little airplane movie reference there by Evil Dead. Don't call me Shirley. 1st and 10, Chicago. In the offset eye. Plunkett to Kirkwood, and Kirkwood is going to lose 3 yards. Gary Kirkwood, it'll be 2nd and 13. Plunkett in the gun on 2nd down. Throws downfield, caught by Wallstra. Who else? Down to the 23-yard line. A 19, making an 18-yard gain. 1st down, Chicago. Plunkett in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Underneath to Dominique. Down to the 19, a gain of 4. The Cowboys take a timeout. They want to conserve some time in case the Bears score. Chicago is now in field goal range with 1:28 left, down by 1. It's a big building with beds, but that's not important now. We need to take him to a hospital. What is it, doctor? It's a big building with beds. Those were the best movies. I like the second one with William Shatner on the moon base. And the initial panning shot, you hear crickets in the background. There's no crickets on the moon.
Hey, ask him how to spell that name.
Guru, G-U-R-U. On 2nd and 6 from the 19. Plunkett to McNeil. And Leon McNeil inside the 10. All the way down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 11 yards and a Bears first down. And the Cowboys take timeout number 2. They want to keep some time on the clock in case the Bears score. It'll be 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. If I'm Chicago now, I'm going to run a play. It would be in Dallas's best interest to let them score. Because if you're Chicago, where you are right now, you can take a knee, make them take the timeout, and then run the clock down. 1st and goal from the 8. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws outside to McNeil. It's a fumble, and the Cowboys come out with it. Oh, my stars and garters, what has happened? Leon McNeil gets the ball stripped away. Let's watch this again. Trying to see who stripped it away. Aaron Jefferson, number 32. Man, what a defensive play for the Cowboys. The Cowboys get it back up by a single point with 1:17 left. Now the Bears still have 3 timeouts. So they can force the 3 and out and get the ball back. But man, the Bears had that one won if they had just done what I said. You take a knee, you let Dallas take their final timeout, then it's 2nd down. You can actually take another knee and let the clock run down and then kick the field goal at your leisure. But no. 1st and 10 from the 6-yard line. Lawler under center. Lawler to Baxter. And Baxter up the middle. Oh, that's huge. And the Bears take a timeout. A 13-yard gain. It's hard to program intuition. And that is a huge first down. The Bears take a timeout. They have 2 left. And if Dallas, they pretty much have this one sewn up now. It looks like Dallas is going to survive this one. Unless the Bears get like a miracle at the Meadowlands here. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Lawler to Baxter, and Baxter goes down, a 2-yard loss. The Bears take a timeout. They have 1 left. 1:07 left. It'll be 2nd and 13. It's actually a 3-yard loss. And unless a miracle happens, Dallas is going to be 8-6. They'll stay 1 game up on Philadelphia and Carolina. And the Bears are going to drop to 8-6. And the Bears are going to be 1 game behind Tampa Bay, tied with Detroit for 2nd place in the NFC Central. Tampa Bay plays at Chicago in the final week of the season. On 2nd and 13, Lawler under center, hands off to Baxter, and Baxter gets out to about the 20-yard line. The Bears take their final timeout. It'll bring up 3rd and 9, 1:02 remaining. Now, if the Cowboys do not get a first down, they can run the clock down. They'd have to punt. Chicago would get the ball back with about 15 to 20 seconds left. A 1:02 remaining. Misty says, look at her post, Evil Dead on Facebook. On 3rd and 9 from the 20-yard line. In the I formation. Big 3rd down right here. Lawler to Baxter up the middle. And Baxter very close. Where do they mark it? He's just shy. A 9-yard gain, about 8-yard gain. It'll be 4th down. The Cowboys are going to have to punt. They'll run the clock down as far as they can go before they punt it. The Cowboys very nearly got a first down, which would have ended the game. They'll run this down. And now Chris Green back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fielded by McNeil. And he goes down at the 23-yard line. Nice punt by Green. My boy Guru. 18 seconds. The Bears need a field goal. They have no timeouts. They need about 45 yards to get into field goal range. They would have to connect on a long pass and get out of bounds. 4 receivers set wide for the Bears. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back, looking. Plunkett throws, caught by Weavers. A flag is down. If that's on Dallas, that stops the clock. And it is on Dallas. It's going to be a face mask. Tack on 15 more yards. Hold the phones, everybody. This one's not over. And Chicago is going to get the ball at the Dallas 46-yard line with 12 seconds left. If they can get about 20 to 25 more yards, they can get in field goal range. Actually, all they need is about 15 to 20 yards. They don't have any timeouts, though. They have to get out of bounds. They get a break on the penalty. It stops the clock. Plunkett in the gun. Looking. Plunkett throws outside. Incomplete. 8 seconds left. The Bears need another play like that, but with a catch. 8 seconds left. They have to throw it out and get out of bounds. They have to do it quickly. They need about 15 yards. Three receivers to the far side. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett back. They throw into a crowd. Bounces around. Incomplete. 2 seconds left. Well, I think they went for the Hail Mary one play too early. They should have threw it out. They have time to do it one more time. Don't forget we have the 49ers and the Saints up next. Our Monday night game to wrap up the week. It'll be 3rd and 10. Well, the Bears need a miracle now. They've lined up for the Hail Mary. Plunkett back, throws into a crowd, bounces around, incomplete. That's ball game. The Cowboys hold on. Your final score, Dallas 10, Chicago 9. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. 49ers and Saints up next.